Amen.
Now we're going to have our first speaker, Evangelist Pam.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, God. Prophetess Pam, I'm sorry. I know that. But amen. That's it. You know what God chose you to do. Amen.
Amen.
So I thank God for Jesus and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Amen.
Because we know that God can do anything but fail. Am I right? Amen. He's worthy today. Thank you, God. Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for us, these your people. God, you know what we need. And we ask, oh God, that you will move back to God, we ask that none of us go back to sin. And for that we say,
Thank you, Lord.
Father God, we're so grateful and we're thankful for what you're doing right now. In the mighty name of Jesus. And for that we say that.
Thank you, Lord.
Father God, we calling on the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Master, we ask that you sweep through this place like a mighty rushing wind. And for that we say thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
And God, we ask, oh God, that you touch those of them that desired to come but just couldn't.
Yes, Lord.
And for that we say thank you, oh God, that with the next engagement comes
Thank
there and
you, Lord.
hear about
Thank
the mighty works in this.
Yes.
That they'll be breaking down the doors again.
Yes, my God. Yes, God.
Now, Master, send your word. Right now.
Right now, Father.
In the mighty name of
In
Jesus.
the mighty name.
Use me for your glory, oh
Right
God.
now, Father. Yes.
Even the more,
Right
oh
now.
God.
Yes.
Just like you told Moses, said, what's in your hand, Moses?
Yes.
Hallelujah. And for that we say thank you.
Thank you, Father.
And Master, we count it done by the blood of Jesus.
Yes.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
There is power
Power. Yes.
in the name of Jesus.
Yes.
There is power in the name of Jesus.
Yes.
There is power in the name of Jesus. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There is power
Yes.
in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. There's an army rising up.
Yes.
There's an army rising up.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
There's an army rising up. Yeah. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. So break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. And have your eyes open. And we ask that you stand for the reading of God. Thank you, Father. If you don't have a Bible, please look on with someone else. Amen. Because I don't want you to hear what I'm saying, but I want you to hear the word of God. Thank you, Jesus. Matthew 11 and the 28th verse. Amen. come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. In 29 he says, take my yoke upon me and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart. And be glad, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. Amen.
Amen.
But the main scripture is, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Amen.
Amen.
How many of us know that the Bible said, bring all of your cares, you can see it.
Yes.
Bring all of your cares and your burdens and place them at the altar. Amen.
Amen.
That's what we have to do in this day and time. We have to give it to Jesus.
Yes.
We can't do none of our own. He said, come. Amen. And when you come, Jesus is available. But your heart got to be ready. And your mind got to be set. And your spirit got to be open for what God is saying to you in this day. Amen. Hallelujah. The Bible said that God loved those of them that he chastised. So a lot of times we look for blessings and God said, no, because you ain't learned the lesson yet. Hallelujah. A lot of times we look for God to do things for us, but God said, no. Amen. But that even in that, I'll still have my arms around you. Even in that, I'll still walk through the valley with you. But just not yet. Thank you, Jesus. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden. Meaning that your labor is not in vain, but it's in God's time and his perfect will. Amen. That you keep on with the good fight of faith. Don't look to the left, the Bible said. Don't look to the right. But look to the hills on today. Amen. So God gave me Luke, if you would turn to it, Luke the 8th chapter. God gave me 3 people in their situation and what he did. And so often we read about these people and we study about these people and we bring these people forth before the people of God. Amen. But God want us to understand why he did these things for his people at that time in a particular place in their lives. And when you have Luke the 8th chapter, and I'm going to start at the 27th verse, say amen.
Amen.
Amen. Luke 8. Thank you, God.
Thank you.
And 27.
Yes.
Now, these 3 people, they had issues. And they had situations. But Jesus came to see about them.
Yes.
He didn't leave them in their stupor, but he came to deliver them. He said in 27, he said, and when he went forth to land, there came him not of the city a certain man, which had devils a long time, and wore no clothes, neither abode in any house, but in the tombs. Now let's look at, I want you to understand, he said, in the upper verse he said, which had devils a long time. Amen.
Amen.
He said, and when he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him, and with a loud voice said, what have I to do with thee, Jesus, thou Son of God, the Most High? Even the devils got to give God the glory. Amen. He said, I beseech thee, torment me not. For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man, for oftentimes it had caught him and was kept bound with chains and in fetters, and he broke the bands and was driven out of the, and the devil was driven out into the wilderness. That's what he said. He said he broke the chains, the fetters, and the bands. Walk with me. And Jesus asked him, saying, what is thy name? And he said, Legion, because many devils were entered unto him. And they besought him that he would command them to go out into the deep. And there was there a herd of many swine, feeding in the mountains, that they besought him that he would suffer them to enter into them, and he suffered them. Amen.
Amen.
Then went the devils out of the man and entered into the swine, and they went over into the sea, placed into the lake, and then they were choked. Amen.
Amen.
When they that fed them saw was done, they fled,
All right.
and went and told it to the city and in the country. But look at this. He said, then they went not to see what was done, and came to Jesus, and found the man out of whom the devils was departed, sitting at the feet of Jesus,
Yes.
clothed and in his right mind.
Yes.
Look at God.
Thank you.
In the beginning it says that man had demons for a long time.
All right. Yes.
So but he didn't have to hold on to them. And a lot of times we hold on spirits that we just don't have to hold on to.
Amen.
We want to hold.
Amen.
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 Sitting there cutting himself and hollering, naked, running out. You want to do that.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
But God, in his infinite wisdom and in his love and his compassion, came to see about the man.
All right.
He didn't know that he was coming to see about the man because Jesus was about his Father's business.
Yes.
But then in him walking the road, amen, he saw the man cutting himself and doing all kind of manner of all crazy stuff because sometimes people want attention.
Amen.
Amen, lights.
You better make it.
You say you want God, but then when God comes, you be like, well, no, God, I want you to take this out. I want you to take this out. I want you to take this out, but I want to eat this. But when you ask God, you say, well, and when he said, come unto me those that are
Yes, Lord.
labored and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. Do you really mean that?
Come on, fam.
See here, this man, he was tired of getting whooped.
Yes, Lord.
Demons whooping him up and down every day, every hour. Chained and shackled. Because we don't have to be chained and shackled because the Bible says, who I'm set free is truly free.
Amen. Amen.
So he was tired. He was like, man,